Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, August 27th. We got a manageable 11-game slate. We're going to start with DraftKings. You're going to have to bear with me as I try to dissect this slate. There's no real, obvious plays. So on slates like this, you got to, kind of formulate your own kind of blueprint on how you want to attack the slate. Usually I just look at the slate and I already know where I want to go. This is a slate that I can't really do that on. Obviously, you're gonna target bad pitchers, so Arizona's gonna pop. Houston's gonna pop. Yankees, so there's certain teams that's gonna pop. So what I would do is I would focus on getting the pitcher that you want and that you feel comfortable with. Darvish is alright. Kansas City is, outside of 1-2-3 batters, 1-2-3. Not even Salvador Perez. Outside of Melendez and Bobby Witt, I'm not scared of no one on Kansas City. Not even Melendez, just Bobby Witt. Melendez gets on board. He gets on base, but he's not no monster. He's not a monster bat that you got to be worried about. So I like Yu Darvish. He's 10-4. Castillo 10-1 against Cleveland. Cleveland's been playing better. J-Ram, he got his head out of his ass, back to playing. Like the guy that he is. I like Woodruff's matchup against Chicago. Chicago is not as bad as they seem. They have the middle of their lineup is pretty they're pretty decent. So I don't wanna target them and look like a fool. Cause they could spank Woodruff if they feel like it. If they play Hat, Contreras, Suzuki. Is it Suzuki? No, he's outfielder. What's his name? Suzuki. Yeah, I'm right. If they, and then they have Reyes. Is it Reyes? Yeah, Reyes. And if those guys go off, it's over. So you want to be careful with Woodruff targeting Chicago. I like Morton. No Arenado. I don't think he's on paternity leave. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if he'll be back. I like Morton. I like Kelly against the White Sox. White Sox are trash. Urquidy against Baltimore. I've been telling you guys about Baltimore, and Baltimore's grown up. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore is like the Memphis Grizzlies. They're young. You don't really pay them any attention, but they're very good. So, a lot of these teams are grown up. Baltimore is one of them. You go 1-4 in Baltimore. Those guys aren't to be played with, and they're not to be targeted. I don't care who the pitcher is. Mullins, Russman, Santander, Mountcastle, don't play with them. Montgomery's been playing very well since he's been traded to St. Louis. The problem is Atlanta has power in every spot. 1-9 they have power. So I don't know if you want to play that game. If you're feeling frisky, go on ahead. I like Sonny Gray. I always like Sonny Gray. I like the matchup. We hate San Francisco over here. They're not that good, and they're always playing musical chairs. So it's like so many reasons to just Peterson against Colorado. Bassett can even hold Colorado down. I don't know what Peterson's going to do. Let's see. 23, 0, -2, 21, and 10 fantasy points. 5 games. I'll pass. So this video is already this video is a little bit long, so let's cut this down. Sonny Gray. 8,400. Sonny Gray is my 4th highest projected pitcher for this slate. I'm going Sonny Gray. I like the matchup, I like his price, and I like his projection. So it only makes sense to play Sonny Gray. So I'm going Sonny Gray. As far as bats, well, let's just start off with the obvious. Because my man has found his way home. 6,300, I don't care. Welcome home, Aaron Judge. So we're doing Aaron Judge on everything until he slumps again, but Aaron Judge. So we're doing Aaron Judge. We need a little bit of value. We're going to go to Arizona for value because obviously they have a great matchup. Let's go to third base. We're going to play Mr. Rivera. $2,600. $2,600. Probably has the best. His team has the best batting matchup of the slate. He's $2,600, and he's batting in the 2 spot. I like it. If you wanna stack him or pair him with a teammate, then you're gonna put Ketel Marte right next to him, who bats after him. That could bring him home if he gets on base. That's what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing Rivera. We're doing Marte. Let's get one more person in. Now, honestly, a Yankees and a Arizona stack is going to be very chalky. So I'm not going to full stack this. But if I could get another Yankee in, that'd be great. Stanton. If I can get Stanton to bat, come after Judge, that'd be awesome. And that leaves us with 4,480 left, 4,480 left. Alright, let's do this. Let's take him out. Let's try something else. Benintendi's $3,800. Hold on a second. Let me just check something. Benintendi is... He does project well. Stanton is batting third. 5,200 batting third. Wow. Alright, we're gonna go get some value. If you want to play Yankees, you want to play another Yankee, you can play another Yankee, but I'm gonna give you some more value. Let's go get our boy Fraley. 2,700. And he's gonna help you pay up for big bat. So you could choose whatever big bat you want to play, you can play. As long as you have Rivera in and Fraley. Fraley might be a one-off on Cincinnati. You want to continue the Arizona stat, have at it. You want to stat the Yankees, have at it. But we're going a mini stat. We're doing our big bat, and we're doing some more value. Sonny Gray's a little bit of value also. So, you know, I'm doing it this way to give you a little bit of flexibility. Okay. I know there's some people, I'm not saying you guys, but there's a lot of players, especially on Twitter, and they're like they're really gun-ho that you must stack every lineup. And that's not true, because I've seen a lot of winners that weren't full stack. You gotta know your players. Know your matchups. Stat when it makes sense. You know, don't stat when it don't make sense. If you have a player on a team that projects well and he's cheap, you could play him as a one-off. It's not the end of the world. And if he has a great game, then guess what? You made the correct decision. So don't let people on the internet tell you that you must stat all the time, because That's thinking closed-minded. You understand what I'm saying? So just think outside the box, because when these guys are winning thousands of dollars every day and they're taking down big contests, it's because they think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? So think outside the box and don't listen to people on the internet that don't know anything or think they know everything, because there's no one way to win a contest. Okay? Okay. Let's go to FanDuel. Alright, we're probably going right back to Sonny Gray. Castillo's 10-8. Darvish is 10-6. Woodruff, he's alright, but I wouldn't target. I mean, I'd play Woodruff, but he wouldn't be one of my first choices. Morton is in play. No, you're Katie. Let's see something. 43, 36, 18, 61, 27, and 34. He put up 61 against Boston. They play like ass sometimes, so that's not, far-fetched. 43 against Atlanta is okay. 10 strikeouts against Boston. Listen, I'm still not targeting Baltimore. If I was playing 10 lineups, I'd play him in one lineup and pray to God that Baltimore doesn't go off. I'm not saying he's a bad play. I'm just saying when you have choices in life, I'm choosing not to play KD against Baltimore. And if he has a great game, he has a great game. But I just don't want to. I've seen Baltimore, do some things, and they're not as bad as everyone thinks they are. That's all I want to say. Sonny Gray's 9,200, and like I said, I like the matchup. We've all been playing San Francisco all season, and they've done nothing for us. So what makes you think they're going to start playing now? Like I said, I like Sonny Gray's price. I like his projection, and I like his matchup. Once again, we're going straight to Aaron Judge, 5K. Let's see something. So let's do this. Marte is, see, this is when you got to know your platform. Ketel Marte is very expensive on DraftKings, and on FanDuel for this slate, he's underpriced. He's 2,900. He's probably a lock. So we're doing Ketel Marte at second base. Manuel Rivera. Let me see. I could probably play Rivera too, because now he's going to help me play whoever I want to play. And he's in a great spot at a great price, batting second behind another guy that's projected very well. So, it fits. It makes sense. Obviously, Judge could be mini stack. He could be full stacked, or Judge could be a one-off. He's literally the best batter in baseball right now. I don't want to say he's the best player, because then somebody's going to jump in the comments and I'm like, oh my God, what are you talking about? So I'm not trying to hear that tonight. So Aaron Judge, Marte, Rivera, Sonny Gray, and we need one more person. Oh, by the way, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. September is coming. We're going to be doing a special on NFL. So if you're interested in NFL, DM me on Twitter. I'll give you a little heads up on what's about to happen September 1st. I think that's about it. Nobody really cares about baseball like that, so we're not going to promote anything about baseball. But I will have an NFL only package September, and I will have a NFL and MLB package. For those of you that want to get into the ends of MLB, while we start NFL. So anybody interested in that, DM me on Twitter. I'll give you a heads up on what's going to happen. I think that's about it. So let's get this last person in, and let's get out of here. Fraley is really popping today. He's really popping at his price. Let's do this. Give you guys a little bit of variety. So, for those of you that love stacks, can't live without your stacks, we're going to go Sonny Gray. We're going to go Rivera, Marte, Varsho on Arizona. We're going to do an Aaron Judge one-off. And you could use your remaining spots to use less chalky players. These guys will be chalky, but they're absolutely cheap for their projections. You know what I'm saying? So don't run from good plays because other people are playing them. That doesn't make sense. Get different elsewhere. If Arizona is your highest projected team, I'm not saying that is wrong to pivot off of them. I'm saying if you don't feel comfortable, then don't do it. If you feel comfortable playing them and you'll get different elsewhere, you could do that too. Like I said, think outside the box. Don't let people on Twitter or the internet tell you how to play. Go with your gut. Go what makes sense. Use your DFS tools. That's why they're there, like projections and optimizers. And I hand built all my lineups, but I use projections to kind of guide me, you know, like a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So use your tools. You know, do a little bit of research. Sometimes you got to go into, you know, do some research. You know, righty lefty, lefty righty. You know, stadiums, indoor outdoor, weather. Is the wind blowing? There's a lot that goes into this. So you gotta, you know, you want to win money. You gotta put a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put a little effort and a little bit of, you know, studying. But listen, that's the end of this video. Hope this video helps you. Hope you had a profitable night. I'll see you guys later. Ciao.